You can smell it long before you can see it. That familiar stench of cooked pork and the smell of ash and burning material. Ahead, the sprawl, that horrible cityscape of fire and twisted, waxy-skinned creatures. But this is where you faced down the librarian with your last companions. And this group looks capable as well. Perhaps they too can lead you safely through and defeat the dreaded librarian. How's it going, everyone? This is Loki Oren, and we are into the Sprawl with the Sisters of Battle. We actually have the objective to clear out the lair, which is right there, so it's fairly early on. Excuse me, but we have some more immediate trouble with both Bonnie and Audrey being at positive stress. So we're going to have to take a couple of relationship ticks here. Oh, good, a nice resistance battle. That'll be good. We upgraded our ounce of prevention last time, so at least Paracelsus can help mitigate some of this stress. But we need to get this back under control. Bonnie and Audrey going down. Oh man, that pretty sure that were Bonnie and Audrey paired up. No, I don't think they were actually. I think that's just back to neutral. Let's see, so Paracelsus wants to run, which is positive with Bonnie, negative with Audrey, which doesn't matter. Audrey wants to fight, which doesn't really help us with anyone. God, we want to get that stress down, but I don't want to damage these relationships that bad. No, we need to do it. It sucks to damage those relationships, because I'm sure that's going to cost us a little bit here. Yeah, they're both unhappy with that, but I do think we need to do this. We need to get the stress down. But at least we managed to blitz down that first guy. And 22 crit, that's nice. And with our speed advantage, we managed to get our team through their whole thing, and there we go, down to 4. That's an improvement. Bonnie at least has a positive relationship, so there's a reasonable chance. It would have been nice if those blind tokens had worked. There's a reasonable chance that she'll get some stress healing here, as we face down a pugilist here. Look, I really appreciate you stress healing her, but that's not what I need out of you. I really need the stress heal to go the other way here. As both of them are stuck at 4 here. Now, the one good news we have is we did upgrade Audrey's Dead of Night, which works for a stress heal at any amount of stress. So at least Audrey is back down to 3. And that does mean that Boudica gets punched in the mouth, but that's her job to get punched in the mouth, so we accept that. Thank you, Boudica. Your sacrifice is duly noted. And you're going to taunt and keep getting punched in the mouth, because again, that's her job. So I think we fixed the stress issue there. At least I'm hoping we have. Little extra damage here. Oh, the huge 30 crit. Howling in, just coming in with the big damage. Roar! I love the Hellion. And we'll do a little bit of healing here, just to clean that up and let Audrey finish the job. Yeah, sure. Oh, never mind. Wow. That was a lot of Death's Door ticks. This pugilist doesn't want to go down. And we're out of dots on him, so he's not going to go down. Is there anything we can do that's funky here? Not really. All right, there we go. So that first fight done, and we got a mastery point for it, so not the worst. Another Heartseeker trinket. We can just put that on. Who can we put that on? Yeah, we'll put that on. We'll put that on Bonnie. We're not in a zone that gives plague, so we don't really care about plague too much. Or not plague, blight. So we'll get rid of that. These are a good way to proc criticals. This ends up being not particularly... I guess we may as well just spend them. It's not particularly good, but it is an item. And there we go. Our stress is mostly fixed. And we're able to trundle on ahead to this assistance encounter. Now, we are going to have to face at least one more road battle in order to get to the lair. 2 more, actually. But I think that's going to be okay. Road battles are fine. Leave me be. Oh, no. They're just... Yeah, see, now they're starting to spiral in the wrong direction. So that was... That fight, I think, was... I think it was right to do that fight, but it's going to hurt it's going to hurt until it gets better. Let's see if we can start getting some ticks in the other direction, at least. Jeez, everyone's got an opinion here. Bonnie just wants to leave, which improves with Paracelsus, but negative with Audrey. Boudica would be positive with Audrey, which isn't bad, and she's got positive relationships with both of them. So this, I think, is our best choice. Yes! Got it. Got the +2 on that. There we go. So we got some items. Stress heal, speed buff, that's nice. Burn resistance would have been useful before this. So that was good, because now Boudica is positive with everyone. That means every character is going to have a shot at stress healing. Sorry, Audrey, and Bonnie's back up to 5. Oh, no. Well, at least we have that one stress, or that one source of stress healing from the positive relationship. We just got to hope she doesn't blow it up before we can get to this fight. Audrey just procced with somebody. With Paracelsus, that's good. I don't know where those two were at. Oh, good, that evened that back out. That's good. Hunt with me! Okay. We don't need to do that. We will do Firestarter, though. Get the Firestarter buff going. We will fix that later. And here we get to do something kind of fun. Caltrops, I believe, yep, can apply the burn across the board. So that's a lot of dots we just put out. And you know what? We'll do it again. That's 6 fire. That is a lot of fire damage to just have off the front. And we'll take him to the Howling End. And we'll go ahead and Dead of Night to get that free stress heal. And yeah, that looks pretty promising, at least. And we'll just see what happens here. Unfortunately, see, and this is the problem with stealth, is it's shedding attacks onto other characters and not necessarily a character we want to hit. At least Bonnie dodged that one. Good job, Bonnie. Now, coming out of stealth, she does get that critical and takes down another one. Is that a stress heal? That is a stress heal. Nice. We don't have to waste any action economy on fixing stress. Ooh! Our team's getting fierce. Lots of criticals coming in. And dead? That is dead. Yeah? So there's nothing for Boudica to do. So I guess we'll just shout at this guy because we can. Because he's dead either way. That was a very, very easy road battle. A lot of good criticals there. And we fixed more of our stress issues. Ranged attacks plus 15. We already have plus... Oh, we don't have... Oh, I'm mixing up previous encounter. Get rid of the sacrificial host. We'll definitely take the storage trunk. We'll take that because it doesn't cost us anything, and we're just going to leave that behind. So that boosts two of Audrey's attacks are ranged, but the knife throw and the poison dart are ranged. So that's at least semi-useful on her. And we go into the assistance encounter here. And Audrey just stresses herself back up to 4. Because of course she does. Thank you, Audrey. You're a gem. Alright. Okay, so it's minus 25 or minus 6. Well, we'd like to have full torch, and we're not that worried about relics, so we'll do it. We'll go that way. Milk soaked linen, not bad. More caltrops and a spiked ball for a very large bleed. Those are all, I mean, those are items. We can use them. Chance to daze. So we'll go ahead and slap the spiked ball on there. Go ahead and spike the caltrops. There we go. And here we go to the lair. Hopefully Audrey wants to go to the lair, because that's where we're going. Yep, that's fine. Get her back down below 4. Whew. It's been a... And she's right back up. She is... Audrey is being a bit of a pill right now. Oh, good. A relatively easy encounter. We'll just immediately take down one of those guys. And we'll Firestarter the Plague Doctor, because she's going to be responsible for hitting a lot of stuff. And come to think of it, that was probably a mistake. I should have left it back there so the Plague Doctor could hit all of them. We have 1 spare caltrop, so we're actually going to spend it here to get some extra damage. I want to save at least 1 caltrop for the Librarian, just to get some chance at some initial damage. He's got pretty high burn resistance. He actually might have... No, I think he has 200% burn resistance. I think that might actually be a waste. Either way, it was good to get all that damage ticking, because this guy's gonna... He always does stealth first, but he's actually dead. So who cares what he does? The Lost Soul doing a chomp, but is also dead. So only the Widow has health, and now she doesn't. They are all dead to blight, or all dead to dots. No reason for you not to crit fish. Dead. Bonnie's stunned. Paracelsus. We'll just spend down some prevention because it's not going to matter, because they're both going to die to dots. No mastery point. More glimmers of hope. They stack to 4, don't they? Oh yeah. That's really annoying. So you can put trinkets onto characters, but you can't put combat items onto characters from that screen. We don't really care about you. We don't want the slime mold. Put that there. Put that there. And the only reason we're keeping milk-soaked bandage is because we have the room. All skill cooldowns. That's actually interesting. Audrey and Bonnie are ticking a little bit in the right direction. That's good. And here's the lair. So this is a nice, easy encounter to set it off. So basically, we just want to make sure he doesn't get to the front. That's literally the only... that's the only thing that can happen here of note. And we'll just let Boudica smash these front 2. And as we did with the best medicine, we're just going to dot him up to as much as we can, and then let that be. So he's actually dead before he gets to the front now, because he's 2 more turns to the front. That'll actually kill him, but we'll focus him down, mostly because there's no reason not to. All right. So remember, she's the germaphobe. So is that going to stress her? Doesn't look like it. Another, not bad, eh? There we go. So we're starting to get this. We're starting to get those relationships going back in the proper direction. Normally, this would be a bad idea because we don't want him to get closer to the front, but we're actually going to do it just for the free stress heal, because the rest of this fight is going just fine. At 8, so the sacrificial is now dead, and we can toe-to-toe to make sure the Lost Soul hits somebody that we're fine with him hitting. And as discussed, down he goes, and then Howling End to finish the fight, it looks like. Yep. An easy first fight, some bandages, which is junk to say the least. We very much don't care about those. And caltrops. Well, that's a nice second win. It's a nice little combo with Firestarter. Oh, now here's a much more challenging fight. So Bonnie gets blinded early, which is not our favorite thing in the world. And we are going to focus down the shaman, just try to get him dead before he starts doing awful things to our face. Yeah, that'll put him dead to the Plague Doctor. So that was a pretty good one. And we'll Firestarter our Plague Doctor just to get the burns ticking. Nice stress heal, thank you. Got 2 Caltrops. We'll spend one here, just see if we can get any free blights. Oh! Now he's dead. Which means we can actually focus on the Whipper. I think that's his name, Whipper? Yeah, it looks like he's the Whipper. The Pit Fighter is gonna hurt, but he's got 50 HP. We're gonna have to fight him for a bit. We just have to accept that. Yeah. Just keep getting all wacky here. All right. Yes. One problem with the relationships, they're just always shouting. It is Whipper. Okay. You're blind, but I mean, there's nothing else to do. We're just gonna have to eat the blind token on something. This is gonna be a big Howling End here. 22. Nice blowout there. And another stress heal. So this guy is just dead, right? No Death's Door resistance. So let's get all the dots ticking on him, I guess. Another crit. Another stress. Yes. Got him down to Death's Door. That's good, because this guy takes 2 turns. So him getting 2 turns means double Death's Door procs. Unfortunately, he didn't go down to it, but at least we know he's going down. The Whipper's gonna Fiery Haze somebody, blind Audrey, which is fine, because Audrey's Dead of Night I don't think can actually miss. Can it actually miss? No, it can't actually miss. That's free 16 health, free stress heal. That's very nice. He's at 13% Death's Door. We need to start working on the Whipper. Make sure that the Whipper dies here. Nice. True teamwork, the combo. And he's dead. There we go. Wow, really? Man. This guy's going the distance with his Death's Door. Dead and dead. Thank you. Went the full distance with his Death's Door. Alright, let's see what we win. So we get 100% scout chance all nodes. That's really useful until it isn't. But we get a Laden Lantern, which is very good on the runaway. 25% of fire chance. Smoldering Hymnal, extra action on kill is not bad on Howling End. And 20% max HP ain't bad either. And a 20% stun resist, yeah. Even if we didn't need to kill the lair, we'd want to kill the lair here. And the good news is, compared to the best medicine, this team is even better at fighting the Librarian, because everybody but the Runaway can hit back row in the current configuration. And in theory, the Runaway could be hitting back row too. I just have to put it with a I just have to put different skills on her, which I didn't bother to do. Partially because we're just gonna Glimmer of Hope to max, and then Firestarter, our Plague Doctor, which I'm fairly sure, yeah, he's got 200% burn resist, so it doesn't actually matter. But, you know, it's something to do. And once he burns out this first layer, we can actually drag him forward. What if we let it all burn? At least the Runaway is consistent with what she wants to be doing. And, you know, typical stuff, blinding Audrey, which is not our favorite thing in the world. And the other fun part is we get to just keep Iron Swanning with our Hellion. And just, well, apparently resisting Blight is this guy's thing. Unfortunately, we can't do anything else here. But oh, I forgot. A fun little thing you can do if you don't want to have the librarian get to the front quickly is you can shift the books around. So this is a fun thing to do with the runaway. You just kind of stall him out, make him take longer to get up. I don't know if it's going to matter here, because I think what we're ultimately going to be doing is taking down those books anyway. You were just... Oh, nice. Got the days. So we're going to make him skip that one turn. That was a worthwhile use of that oil. Make him not skip a turn per se, but skip that initial turn. And we can't... Unfortunately, we can't Iron Swan from this position, so we'll have to toe-to-toe up. Which lets her tank. Good lord, we have had terrible blight chances here. So this might have been a slight misplay to pull it up. I don't think it's going to matter. The Librarian just isn't that scary. Categorize doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. Mostly because only the runaway gets moved an appreciable distance from where she wants to be. And we'll just keep Iron Swanning. Like, we'll just slowly tick you down. We'll spend this, see if we can daze him again. Nope, but we got movement resistance down, which doesn't really matter, but... Come on, Blight. There we go. A little extra damage. There we go. Finally getting some Blights to land. And nothing to do but just shift forward. Alright, so now our Runaway's finally going to be able to get into the fight a little bit here. Everyone's got a little bit of burn. Our Plague Doctor's getting low, so we'll have to fix that. And our Runaway is blinded. Wonderful. That's fine, though. We'll survive. Well, gonna have to drag him forward. Eat up all those dodge tokens. And heal ourselves. Now, we still have 3 turns before he activates his great big, like, heal and everything. We've got to do 32 damage. Believe me, we're gonna get it done before then. This is basically just a countdown fight to that happening. And we're gonna be well ahead of where that matters. You see, again, it like hesitates like that I'm here, and I always really appreciate that. Because it does make sense that the Runaway would have trouble, like just from her backstory, it would make sense that she'd have trouble saying something like that. Like, saying someone like, it's okay, I'm here to help you. Because she's never, had anybody help her, basically. Alright, so now we're proccing Death's Door. Got three ticks of Death's Door here. And just in time before all the books are gone. Okay, you gonna do it again? Fine. One more time. There we go. And that's the Librarian dead. 2 mastery points, 25 flame, bunch of loot, very nice. Including a wind chime, you say. Chance to stress heal on each road segment. That is extremely nice. So that plus the leaf suspension is a very nice combo. So first of all, let's get some trinket upgrades here. So Laden Lantern is much better than Heartseeker for this. Extra action on kill is better than the crit token, which we will just throw onto Audrey, I think, because our stress is starting to get under control. And we'll just make our Plague Doctor big and tanky for now. And we will save this stress. We'll save this stress token. We'll just leave it there for now. As we will eventually need those for the final boss. Paracelsus, you have a Caltrop room. You have 1 more linseed oil. Actually, we'll just, you know what? We're just gonna We're just going to get rid of that. It's not worth keeping around. We don't want bandages. We'll put the ethereal dust on the Hellion. Because she does have skill cooldown, so there is the chance that's going to be valuable. Oh, wait. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we're gonna skip a road battle here and get some free transition healing. Just a little bit of passive healing. Oh, Audrey, why is it always you getting stressed up to 4? Feels like that's happening way more than it should. Another resistance battle, which is fine. So Boudica wants to fight, which pleases Paracelsus. Audrey wants to run, which makes nobody happy. I want to fight. I don't want to do it from Paracelsus's perspective. I'd rather do it from Boudica's perspective. Again, I don't love that we keep having to, like, partially reset these relationships. But, oh joy. The double pit fighter encounter. That is an encounter. But hitting for 24 damage definitely improves our chances there. Oh, and this is with, I just realized this is with gargantuan enemies too. Good lord. These are some beefy boys that we are going to have to cut through. And they output damage. So let's just, oh, come on. Really don't need that to be happening on top of everything else. Golly. They're just beating down on our people here. Let's get some extra bleed in there, I guess. And reduce their speed a little bit. And yeah, we need to get one of these guys down. The action economy is very much not on our side here. Nine, 10. So he's taken 10. We need to be tanking as well. 2 dodge tokens is a nice bit of tanking there. And we'll spend the other caltrop just trying to get as much damage as we can out there. And that critical means that get a little stress heal out of it too. Alright, here we go. You have dodge tokens for a reason, Boudica. I need you to use them. There we go. Good dodge. And the Death's Door proc to get him a little weaker. Mitigates some of that damage. Stress heal over a regular heal. I kind of would have preferred a stress heal. And let's get that guy off the board. Whew. At least our stress is back under control. That's at least going well. And now we're going to drag this guy to the front because Dead of Night heals for a ton. So now Audrey's back in fighting shape. We could... Do we want to heal the runaway? How much is it? 7 HP? Yeah, sure. Stabilize her a little bit. Oh, good. That got us relationship up a little bit. That's a nice pickup. Stress is getting under control. And a 17... Well, I was going to ask if we needed to heal there, but apparently we're just going to get healed for 17. So, no need to worry about that. Blind? Yes. There we go. So this should mitigate some of these hits. Ideally one of them. Or ideally both of them, but at least one of them, right? That's what math says? No, of course not. How could I forget that math doesn't actually work? Well, we're not going to get any better than trying to hit you. And just trying to beat this guy down. I thought about healing Bonnie for another chunk here, but like, if he decides to hit her, he's going to hit her, like, for a bunch. Like, even with the heal, it's not going to make much of a difference. And just getting him dead would be equally good. Whew! So she goes Death's Door. Can she Revelry from there? Can she heal from there? Yeah, she can. Okay, she can Adrenaline Surge from there. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. The question is she going to get another swing? Let's see. We're going to go for it. We're going to try to... Yeah, she's going to get another swing. So, there's the Death's Door. And can toe-to-toe be used from third? Yep. So we'll heal Bonnie for another 7, patch her up a bit. Because then she can toe-to-toe. Double proc of Death's Door. That's fun. Heal up a little bit, and he should be dead here. Yep, there we go. So health-wise, we're a little beaten up, but at least we got out of that fight in one piece. Oh, look, our friend the Enlightening Element. Gain on miss. Crit token. I mean, here's the problem. It's not bad, because it's a payment for when you miss. But I would rather, you know, call me crazy, but I'd rather just not miss. You know, maybe I'm irrational like that. But I would rather just not miss. So I'm just going to tell it to shove off. So, yeah, we're just, you know... We don't really want to miss ever, so why would we do that? Oh, good, a field hospital. Very nice. We got tons of relics and baubles here. So now we can head into the field hospital and clean up some of our mess here. Enemy ambush. Okay, what happens? Who gets shifted where? Oh, that's quite the shift. Okay. Well, first of all, let's get the bad guy ticking here. Nice. Got one of them down immediately. I mean, we weren't going to kill anyone else, so the chance to get at least one of them down is pretty nice. And now, oh, this is even better, because now Boudica goes toe-to-toe with a crit, which is nice. Gets her tank style going. And then we can actually Magnesium Rain to get rid of the corpse and mitigate one of those dodge tokens. No stun? Good, no stun. Can't remember if that's their stun skill or not, but whatever their stun skill is, we don't want it. Adrenaline Rush up. Get rid of the last of those dodge tokens. And this might take him down 6-4. Yeah, he's gone. Audrey's at full health, so it's going to hurt to get riposted for 6, but it does get rid of the riposte. And does so for the price of 6 damage on a character at full health, so that's fine. So this anime ambush is under control now. And actually, there, 0 stress, full health. Dead of Night is so good. And Howling End to finish the job. Everybody's relatively healthy again. Yeah, and yeah, I guess kind of like taking a second to zoom out a bit on the build. Now that we have some of our upgrades in place, some of our our characters are starting to fire on multiple cylinders. You can see that we do have high damage output. We are starting to get very stable. The trick was we had to get through that early game and get to the point where stress isn't this back-breaking burden, which we've now successfully reached. So does anyone have a disease? No, good. Wellness. Resolution sworn off the bottle. I don't think we need to worry about that. Sickly and Needler. Germaphobe. So we're probably going to buy Germaphobe, but let me just check what else is here. Oh, we've come to think of it, we finally can buy some Laudanum. So let me just clear out some room here. Greater cleansing sensor, greater protectorate. We don't really need any of these. None of those make sense. But what would make sense is to get ourselves just all the laudanum we can afford. And then let's get rid of germaphobe. And we can get rid of one more. So realist. Realist is probably the best one to get rid of. Needler, maybe. What's she doing for relationships right now? You know what? We're actually going to get rid of Needler. I think that's going to end up going well. Unfortunately, neither of these tokens are worth buying for what we need. So I think we're just going to have to stick with having a shitload of baubles. But at least we now have Laudanum, which, granted, our stress was already getting way more stable. But now we can start feeling more confident about it. Don't think we need anything else here. Sure, it's not the best use of relics, but we can just heal up a little bit. Oh, look, we're heading to another field hospital. We weren't going to have enough trinkets to buy anything or clear off another token because we were down to 10, I think. Yeah, we were down to 10. But we can get up here and do check for trinkets again. And then from there, looks like we're going potentially to the right. So we don't have any relics. What do we got for trinkets here? Heat shield, clotting. Okay, this is all rubbish. So waste of a zone. Whew, okay. That's a free mastery point off to our right. We would very much like to have that. Costs us a road battle, but that's fine. Our party's in good shape right now. And another mastery point. We're getting 2 for clearing out the lair. We've got 3 in the bank right now. So that's, that's 5, 6 from that. That's good. Oh. So I was talking smack about this last round with the whole, I don't think this fight needs to be nerfed. Time to find out if I'm a dirty freaking liar or not. Well, that's a very good start to it. That's for dang sure. I can hear the comments banging away on the computer right now like, well, yeah, if you crit everything, it's a fine fight. The double skull toss, double stuns. That's unpleasant. We definitely want to start raising to bright light here. It's the trick is, can we get this ghoul down before he does something wild and wacky here? We've got a crit token. He's at 8, so that'll put him down. That'll put him at death's door. And Paracelsus is in the fight. I will feast on your heart. Well, that seems pretty aggressive, Boudica, but you do you. Death's door, dead. Got it. There we go. And the smoke screen, the blind. I don't think that works on Howl, unfortunately. Oh, it does work on Howl. Nice. So there we go. Dead of Night, let's get rid of you. Bring him up to the front so that we can hit him in the face hole with, potentially with Howling End. Nope. We're gonna have to deal with dodge tokens for a bit here. But he still has that blind token. So we're gonna have ample opportunity to kill this guy. We already got 6 damage ticking. We're on round 3 and oh, look, it actually removed the... Maybe they did and I just missed that, was that they removed the counter on double ghoul. But let's pretend like the counter is there. Let's see if I can get him down before the end of round 5, because I think we're going to be able to do it here. Ow. Well, that's okay. She has cooldown on Howling End anyway. So she wasn't going to be doing much this round anyway. You're a survivor. So she could Adrenaline Rush and heal the bleed. Or she could Raucous Revelry and fix the stress. But she can walk Raucous Revelry next round. Hit to 5 to 8. We're going to be Raucous Revelry next round, so I don't think Adrenaline Surge makes sense. That puts him in Death's Door. All right, it's round 5, the final round, because we're pretending. Oh, and we can just Cauterize. 7 HP, so he's going to hit Death's Door. So we're actually going to Smoke Screen here, because we want him to hit Death's Door, but we don't want him to die until after Boudica goes. Everybody gets Horror, which is fine, because the only person whose Horror matters is her, and she's going to Raucous Revelry down to 3 stress, fixing her Horror. And now we get 2 pings at Death's Door. He's at 25%, and he's dead. There you go. End by round 5. Thus proving my point. Though, now that I'm done being facetious about it, that is a really tough fight. We got a couple of good crits here. We got a couple of, kind of lucky hits. And we had extra rounds if we wanted it, because it doesn't end on round 5 for Double Ghoul anymore. But that being said, that fight is beatable. Just maybe not in the first biome. Though this is technically our first... this is... No, this isn't. Brain. No, this is our first biome, yeah. Because we did the sluice first. And we will do Audrey just to unlock another skill. So we get a quick bit of story time here. The after party. And we'll just let this play. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I have the voice off. A heap of heirlooms gleamed on the ballroom floor, rings, brooches, in a careless pile. The lady of the manor, however, was nowhere to be found. Yeah, because in the end, she basically just took as much loot as she could carry and freaking booked it. Pirouette, back 3, daze herself, glint in the dark. Ignore stealth, remove stealth, 20% Death's Door resistance, range damage. 3 to 5. Glint in the dark might actually be a little more useful than Thrown Dagger? No, because Thrown Dagger ignores armor. Whereas Glint in the dark just ignores death blow resistance? Now, we'll think about that, but I don't think we're going to use that. But it's a fun thing to think about. What if it's all for nothing? Yeah, what if it's not? And we're going to get a watchtower here, which is not super useful this close to the end. Oh, man, really? You cleared Hopeful. Come on. Ugh. Just Boudica just managed to stress herself out of a positive relationship. That's not fun. Boudica, what do you want? All right, you don't have an opinion? We're going to go to the assistance encounter. And the reason for that is purely so we can get to this cache, get some extra, get a chance at a pig or something. There we go, got a stress heal back, so... Not completely busted, but Audrey is now vulnerable again, because I don't believe she has a positive relationship anymore. Yeah, she's completely neutral. It's like she just started over. Okay. Weird little bit of lag here. Wow. Look at this tough and engaging fight right here. Always appreciate when you get the little baby fights where it's like the game decides to put on the training wheels for a second and let you have a chance. Well, let's howl at the moon. Boom. And that's not even an upgraded howling end. Keeping that in mind. Very, very easy fight. To be honest, I'm not even mad that it only gives 4 relics. That's all that fight deserves, is 4 relics. Come on, horsies, let's go. So we get an assistance encounter, which will let us spike the torch back up, ideally. We have those glimmers of hope that I've been forgetting to use, so... Oh, nice. Just plus 30 for that, or take 3 stress, give 6 relics, or just give that. How many relics do we have? 8. So we don't have any relics to give, but that gives us more loot. We might want to buy something with those relics. We'll do that. That heals, gets 2 points to Audrey. Oh, Whiskey Barrel. That's almost as good as a Pogger's Pig. And some Spuds. Steak and Spuds is nice to have, which means this bread can go away. And we got to get rid of apples and cheese then. What else can we... God, we just have so many baubles. We're going to get rid of the Stitching Kit. Stitching Kit is a 25% heal. That's not nothing. Everybody wants to go to the assistance encounter over the cache. Whew. I don't like that, but I need to do it. I'd rather have the cache, but that stress heal, like gaining 3 stress there, including, among other things, putting Boudica back up to 4 is just not in keeping with what I want here. I want to get those relationships back up. And Bonnie and Boudica are healing, which is good. All right. A little bit more challenging of a fight here than that previous one. You can make it just a little longer. That felt entirely unnecessary. So she's at 5 HP, but she did get the gruesome reflection off, which is annoying. 5 turns of 50% stress. Oof. Ow. That felt incredibly rude and unnecessary. Here, why don't you just take a blind for your troubles? So, she's not dead yet. That should kill her. Yep. Okay, so the Widow's now dead. Though we forgot to heal that, forgot to have Paracelsus fix that horror. We'll do it here. Oh, we get the chance to anyway. And we are actually going to heal up our runaway a little bit here. Try to patch some of that damage. Because we are just gonna have our Hellion tank the next attack, which might be do the protect. Nah, dang. I was hoping he would do the protect the child one, preferably on the Widow, because then it becomes completely irrelevant. Get that up. We'll take down the Lost Soul. We'll cauterize next round, get the heal off of it. $14 damage, not bad. Cauterize heals her to full. Again, Cauterize is very good. Mechanically speaking, a bleed is just a heal to us these days. And we are not gonna, there's no reward for having Laudanum at the end here, so we may as well spend it to try to get some of this stress down more. Nice miss. There we go. The blind token paying for itself right there. I'd rather get another Laudanum out of you. Because he's... Okay, so there's a chance he's still alive here. But we can get everybody to 2 stress. And then... That's now 15% Death's Door. Dead. Very clean fight. Another mastery point, a 15% debuff resistance trinket, which is not super useful on this party right now. Much more useful on the leper, but... Oh, we're over cucumbered again. Let's see. We gotta get rid of 3 items. No room for you, sorry. 100% scout chance on spot. We're gonna have 100% scout chance, period. We don't actually need stagecoach equipment anymore. I don't even know... Checking real quick, I don't even know if we're going to have room for that storage trunk. Because we're going to want leaf suspension and wind chime. And then probably... Guess we'd probably take storage trunk over compress kit. There we are. So one final assistance encounter, which will potentially get our torch up to 100. And then The first Guardian of the run. Okay, so we could do it. We could do it Boudica's way and get nothing, it looks like. Or we do it Audrey's way and get a little something. I'd rather do this way. I'd rather get the positive relationship tick. Up to 4. That's good. Poetry and a whiskey flask. Whiskey flask we don't particularly care about. Whiskey bottle we don't particularly care about. Poetry it doesn't look like we're going to need. Book of Bawdy Tales is the same, basically the same thing. So one of these might get cut here. But first we've got the Guardian. And I think we're going to aim to go for all 3. Our team is relatively strong. We're relatively healthy, more importantly. And we could use the extra mastery points and... Oh, an enemy ambush off the cuff. Oh joy. Well, it'd be nice if you had Incision. But sadly, we need to get you... We need to get you further back so you can do your job. Was kind of hoping you'd dodge that. Oh, forgot we had milk-soaked linen. There we go. Wow, past Philip is really helping me out right now. Oh, geez, there I go again. Past Loki. The gasp. Yes, my real name is now known. Not that it matters. But there you go. Oh, good, he's dead. Very nice. Very nice little combo there. Past me really is helping me out, though. Let's get that up to 95. Move the shaman up. That whipper is dead, so that's... Yep. One guy out of the fight immediately. Boudica is back up to 4 stress, which is a little obnoxious, but that's okay. We can work around that. You do have a stress point, but I'd rather spend the time getting down the guys that need to die here. Ooh. So what I'm doing here, I'm killing the shaman because I can just Howling End this guy now. His armor tokens are gone. Howling End is up. There we go. And we got a crit out of it, which is nice. And a stress heal, so that was very much worth it. Unfortunately, that means this guy's going to get to ignite and do bad things. Good dodge. Does get his riposte, though, which is a little obnoxious. Oh, he gets the nice double turn. Let's get rid of your dodge token and burn those corpses out. Is that a stress heal or a regular heal? This is a huge regular heal. Okay, so now she's... Our Hellion is dotted up a little bit, but we're getting... Why did they take stress there? I don't know. Not entirely clear to me what just happened there. Probably... Oh, no, it was the crit back that did it. Which is fine. 4, so this guy's dead in 2 turns regardless of what we do. Now he's dead in 1 turn regardless of what happens. So we'll top her up and get rid of that. Would have liked to get a stress heal in there, but at least there's no opportunity for negative ticks. Yeah, we're at basically full health. We're not gonna chicken out now. Oh, an Immolatus and another sacrificial. Wonderful. Another stress heal? Nope. Another big ol' crazy heal. But a huge crit off the top. And that stress heal is, again, just coming in clutch. And here, we're going to risk it. She does do things to corpses. She will burn them and heal the party. Or heal her party. But she doesn't... I don't think she'll do it right off the bat. So we can do the stress heal next turn. And we can get rid of that dodge token while we're at it. Yeah. So she didn't use her funeral pyre thing, probably because there isn't enough damage spread around yet. And the sacrificial is going to move to the front. So now that she has 2 stress, we'll Dead of Night, get a heal, get a stress, fixed up. This does mean that the sacrificial is now our problem. 7, okay, dead. Once again, we managed to just beat down the sacrificial before he becomes an issue. Another milk-soaked linen here, actually. Oh, nope, you are the Laudanum. What do we do here? Yeah, we'll just blow up our the blind token. Ow. That seemed unnecessary and rude. You're just dead, right? Yep. Oh, that crackback on the crit kind of hurts. What technique? I'm taking notes. You're so good at getting punched in the face, Hellion. Alright, sacrificial's down. And, oh, nice. Perfect opportunity to take her to the Howling End. Big crit right there. Stress heal? Yep. Double stress heal. Nice. And takes her out of the fight, too. That's always good. Blade Tornado. Ow. Blinds. Not pleasant. No sense in using milk-soaked linen here. We're not going to get any, not get a whole lot of mileage out of that. Let's just pop the blinds down. This guy, I don't believe they have that much HP. How much HP do they have normally? Yeah, 21's not a whole lot. When we're hitting for, 10 plus pretty frequently. Hunt with me! Peaceful, so this guy's just dead now. Yeah. I was thinking about, do we want to try to get a heal on her, but I think we're going to be okay. 20% debuff resistance, our 33% debuff resistance is not worth it. Neither is this. So this, let's go on record. This fight is not worth it from a rewards standpoint. But it does give a mastery point, which is what we're here for. All right, the pretty standard confirmation here. The flesh warps, making him more resistant to melee attacks, which is fine because that's we do have some range, but we're really focused on getting down this back guy first. Again, so just revisiting, the cherubs are obnoxious to deal with as compared to the evangelist. The deacon is definitely the nightmare. He is the one that's going to hit the hardest. And we are going to need to start mitigating his damage fairly quickly. And with that, actually, we will step up and do the taunt. I was going to Howling End instead, but with those 2 block tokens, we actually can just try to tank the Deacon here, and whatever he's going to try to do. We do need to blind him as quick as possible, but we're hoping it's going to be, yeah, something like Flesh from Bone. Resist the bleed, does minimal damage. And a nice dodge there, which is nice. However, that annoyingly does give him that token. Nice, got the blind out. Iron Swan him. Yeah, we're not going to be able to kill him in time. So, what we're scared of now is that this Deacon is going to get worshipped. We'll go ahead and fix that horror, and just so it doesn't become a problem. The Deacon is going to get worshipped, which is going to let him... Oh, wait, 5, dead. Nice. He was potentially going to get worshipped, which is going to let him do his really big skills, which hurt a lot, and we don't want that. And the evangelist is going to worship him, giving him a chance to do some big damage. But in the meantime, adrenaline rush will cure the bleed and get her healing. You are just gone, right? Yep, you are gone. And we will just start poison darting and working on the Deacon a little bit. We actually probably should work on the evangelist. Yeah, we actually need to work on the evangelist because she's just going to keep worshiping and healing him. So we need to deal with this. Oh no, bleeds. Whatever will we do? Oh wait, we're fine. Just fix that bleed. All right, so our blind's running out here. Ah, we were really hoping that that dodge would come in there. But we can start working on the Evangelist here. You've done so much, let me help. Big 14 heal bomb there. And a nice 12 crit. So she's at 8 effectively. Now she's at 5 effectively. Unfortunately, we didn't blind, so now we get Weight of the Worlds. Bunch of stress. Not a huge problem, but can become one. But let's just Howling End and bring this to a potential end. There we go. Alrighty. So first of all, let's take a beat. Let's give you some health and get you a stress heal. Let's get another blind on this guy so he doesn't hit us for a trillion. Nice. And now we're tanking again and healing. Lifesteal tank is a good way to live your life. Nice dodge. Or nice miss. Dodge miss, it's the same thing. It's a 50-50 that came up our way. And I don't remember if this guy does things with corpses. I don't want to find out. Let's just get rid of it. You are welcome at my fire. Unfortunately, this clown takes 50% damage from melee attacks, which kind of sucks because that's where a lot of our damage is concentrated right now. But at least we have some people capable of doing ranged attacks. Nice, we got the double miss off that blind. 6/6. Okay, so he is going to hit Death's Door regardless of what we do here. Okay, he's at Death's Door, and we get two more. We get 2 pings of it before the end here. Nice. All right, it's all on you. Yes. Okay, another Guardian cleared. Mastery, 25 flame, and a bunch of junk we don't necessarily care about. But that's, that is what it is. So first of all, we're keeping that, we're ditching that, we're ditching that. Ditching that, ditching that. We're going to have to ditch medicinal herbs. We're out of laudanum, so that goes in there, and there we go. Wagon is at capacity. And now we can just trundle our way to the inn. And hopefully the inn has a good trinket or two to buy, because we've got almost 150 of those baubles to buy trinkets with, and we've yet to find a thing to spend them on that's worth spending it on. And we'll just trot our way into the inn. That was overall a pretty good sprawl. We got our we got the lair done. We got a ton of mastery points. We're gonna be at 6-8. We're gonna be at 8 mastery points here. So that's a bunch of skills that are gonna get upgraded here. On entering next region, 2 stress. Ew. That's not good. We did get those 2 mastery. So everyone's going to take 2 stress at the start of next combat. Let's check the Provisioner first of all. Purge is a negative quirk. That's nice. Chance to spawn a crit token. That ain't bad. If flame less than 40, plus 5 speed. Oh man, here we go. Hint of Home is absurd. So we're definitely buying that. So let's back up real quick. Let's get... let's do Book of Bawdy Tales. Let's do Poetry. Everyone's down to 0 stress or close to it. We'll go ahead and spend this just so we have an easy rain next time. Oh, sprained ankle. Man, you getting... that's not that bad. And now, so she does have Resolution, which kind of sucks for Whiskey Barrel, because we want that. So we're definitely buying the Wild Tea. We're definitely buying Hint of Home. I mean, that's just no question we're buying that. That's nuts. And we've got a Pipeweed as well. Is there anything else here that's really appealing? Whetstone's pretty good. Don't need any more stress heal. Don't need any food, I don't think. Yeah, we're not going to need food. Because we're just going to go Steak and Spuds, and she's back to full. So in items real quick. We We definitely want Boudica getting crit tokens. Who does she close? It's Audrey, right? Yeah. Let's get her and Audrey going in the right direction. So that's one off. Yeah, one off. Yes, we got rid of that resolution. So now, oh come on, really? Oh, that did not go as planned. That did not go the way we wanted it to. Oh man, that was not what we wanted. Sure, you can have the stress token. You can have that too. Alright, that's all of our in items. So now, who do we want having that trinket? So this trinket doesn't make the character immortal, but it makes it, 25% chance to heal for 10%. So every 4 rounds they're healing. That's pretty nuts. I think let's put it on our Grave Robber. She has our lowest health. Maybe we put it on the Hellion? The Hellion gets a lot of kills, though, and has the melee knuckles, which is worth having. We'll put it on Bonnie for now. She takes a few more hits than Audrey does. Audrey's going to be doing other things. We'll do the Wainwright now. So we no longer care too much about... We actually do want poultices, so we'll actually get rid of the medicine chest. Because we're not going to use that for anything. We're going to put in the unabridged edition, and we're going to put in the wind chime. So we have a chance to stress heal each rogue segment, and we have a reduced chance of negative banter. That's about as good as that's going to get. Mastery time. All right, first of all, for free, we're just doing Howling End. It's more damage, ignores all armor, more crit. Everything about that is good. Going to Bonnie for a second. Smokescreen now generates combo and vulnerable. That's really good. So we do have a source of combo now. We'll upgrade Searing Strike, because that's our frequent damage, and Cauterize for the improved healing. It's another source of combo. It's a pretty substantial damage increase. We'll think about Iron Swan here. We use Magnesium Rain almost every round. We use Plague Grenade a lot. And we may as well improve Blinding Gas. We need to upgrade Audrey's stuff at some point, but I think just fully upgrading our Plague Doctor is going to be better here. So that's Plague Doctor fully upgraded. Boudica with the 2 skills she uses frequently. Raucous Revelry is not much of an improvement when it's upgraded. And Adrenaline Surge, same story, just not that big of a deal. Iron Swan's a pretty substantial upgrade. That's next on our list. And then Bonnie, like Firestarter, not that big of an upgrade. Searing Strike, Cauterize, and Smokescreen are all fine. And then Ransack, not that big of an upgrade. So I think that's what we're going to do there. All right, so select our route. So we can go to the Tangle, Cosmic Curiosity, visit 3 academic studies, and get a passive reduction to Flame Drain. But if we look at our Wainwright, we're not really looking to change any of these. So I don't think that's not that interesting. So 1 mastery point, avoid the Watchtower, go to the Fodder. I think that's what we're going to do. So thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this playthrough of Darkest Dungeon 2 as the Sisters of Battle. Next round we'll be going against the Fodder. Please leave a comment if you have feedback, thoughts. I'd love to hear from everybody. And yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.